Hey Naturalistas, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nia Hope, and if you're new here or you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. So this video is a little bit different from my other videos. It is not hair related, but it is about my African ancestry results. I just saw that my results came in the mail, and as soon as I saw this package, I legit I lost my mind a little bit. I was on Instagram showing this off. It's clearly unopened because I wanted to show my live results here on YouTube. When I first got my Ancestry kit, I got a little bit of information that I'm going to share with you guys really quick, just to share why I decided to use African Ancestry DNA as opposed to 23andMe and Ancestry DNA kits. So the difference, I have this little sheet that they sent me. So on here, African Ancestry compared to AncestryDNA.com and 23andMe.com is that their goal is to identify your present day African tribe of ancestry, whereas the other two, Ancestry DNA only reveals a percentage of your ancestry, what percentage of your ancestry is African, and 23andMe only reveals what percentage of your ancestry is African. So you're getting something very precise with African ancestry. Like, I'm about to find out which tribe my people are from. Like, what? Another thing that I found really, really appealing about African ancestry is that my results can be shared by an entire family line. With both Ancestry DNA and 23andMe.com, they only can be shared with siblings that have the same two parents. So I can share these results with, and I'm going to go into this other pamphlet they sent me. I can share all of my results that I'm about to share with you guys right here. Oh my gosh. I can share it with my siblings, my sister's children, my mom's siblings, my aunt's children, and my maternal grandmother. So there's two different types of tests you can take with African ancestry, which is the Matriclan test and the Patriclan test. The Matriclan can be taken by both men and women. The Patriclan is just taken by men. So I took the Matriclan test, and what this does is traces the maternal ancestry by analyzing mitochondrial DNA, which men and women inherit exclusively from their mothers. You have the same DNA as your mother, grandmother, great-grandmother, etc. for many generations. So the scientists compared my DNA to the African lineage database to determine my ancestry from 500 to 2,000 years ago. So this is a moment. The only other thing that I wanted to share before digging into this is that I have speculations that my ancestors are predominantly from Ghana. This is because I cannot tell you guys how many times people who are either from Ghana or their family is from Ghana and they're like first generation Americans, have told me I look just like their sister, I look just like their cousin, I look just like their mom back home. And I'm like, for real? Like, let me find out. So for a long time, like, I can't tell you guys how many times I've been told this. And so I've kind of internalized that and decided, yes, my ancestors are from Ghana. I could be completely wrong, and this test obviously will tell me, but I also low-key think I'm right. And then I think that will be my highest percentage, but I also believe that I will have some ancestors from Nigeria. This is my personal speculation, and the only reason why I'm saying Nigeria is because historically a lot of African Americans they know for a fact, you know, their families were slaves, and obviously their ancestors were from West Africa. There's a high percentage of Nigerian in a lot of African Americans, and that's the only reason why I have that guess. But without further ado, I'm gonna dig into this. Oh my gosh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna cry, like just be in shock. But oh my God, we're just gonna open this up. I'm gonna try to do this neatly. Is there anything else in here? Oh, let me not drop things. Okay, so the envelope is empty. I have this and this. So what do I do first? Welcome to the African Ancestry family. Oh God, I'm literally like shaking right now. Oh gosh. Okay. So what does it say? Oh my gosh. I barely can read because I feel like I'm shaking. It is with great pleasure. Oh my God. I can't even read this right now. I can't believe I'm about to find out my results. It is with great pleasure that I report your Matriclan analysis determined your oh my God. I literally cannot speak straight. Focus, Nia. Focus. I'm gonna start over. It is with great pleasure that I report our matriclan analysis determined your maternal lineage to be of European ancestry.
European ancestry.
The mitochondrial DNA sequence that we determined from your sample belongs to a non-African lineage in the haplogroup H. Our analysis encompasses hypervariable regions 1, 2, and 3. Blah, da, 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 da. You have inherited these segments of DNA from your mother, and they have been passed on consistently from mother to daughter over the past 500 to 2,000 years, so they are unique to your maternal lineage. We analyze the variance within these regions to determine the parts of your DNA that you share with people within specific ethnic groups. Are they trying to tell me I'm white? Are they trying to tell me I'm white?
Are they trying to tell me I'm white?
I'm so confused. The HVR variants listed below indicate DNA sequence patterns that you share with European populations. The combinations of HVR variants determine your membership. The sequence similarity score represents our 100% confidence level in your result. Haplogroup H, sequence similarity score 100%. And then they have the nerve to say, we understand that this information may be difficult to absorb, you think? Especially if you were not aware of any European ancestry on your mother's maternal line. It is important to note that even though we did not find African ancestry for your maternal lineage, it does not mean that you are not African American. It does not mean that your mother is not African American, and it does not mean that you have no African ancestry anywhere in your family tree. Please feel free to contact one of the specialists in our office to discuss other lineages that you can test to find your African roots. Do you guys see this? It legitimately says, you're not African.
You're European!
You're European! You're European! I really feel some type of way. Like, I really thought I was about to learn something really new and interesting about myself, and I haven't. So anyway, there's this other thing that they sent me. And then there's a sheet of paper that says European maternal results. What does this mean? Many people are confused as to how they received a non-African result. Please use the following information as a resource to help you explore your ancestry. There are very few people of African descent born in the Americas, Europe, or elsewhere outside of Africa that are 100% African. We know that. I already know this. The transatlantic slave trade and period of slavery created an environment in which people from all different countries and cultures were mixed. In fact, America is known as a melting pot. The matriclan test only analyzed one of thousands of lineages of your family tree. That one lineage represents your mother's 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 mother's. I don't even care. This was a waste of time and excitement and money, honestly, because I literally found out nothing interesting about myself and spent hundreds of dollars on this test. Thanks for watching.